Hey, what's up, Taz? How you doing?
What's up, Auntie? Chilling, chilling. You been
I
good?
see. Yeah, I've been good. I've been good. I've been ascending. Been
Yes.
going. Yeah, shit's too real. Shit, I had to take time out from every damn thing, bruh. It's get realer than real over here.
No, you right. You right. Real shit.
Real shit. It was time to focus on me, my G.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
shit got real.
I
Like, I
feel-
was like, oh, I was like, this what this shit really is? Oh, I was like, hold up.
nah, I feel you 100%.
Hell yeah, like the energy, yo,
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
energy doing something else, yo. Like
Real.
I honestly, I just feel like I'm becoming something else.
Feel it.
Yo, it's like I look at my eyes, like it's my eyes, bruh. Them shits, yo, it be
Got a
like,
different glow to it, huh?
yeah, and it's like when I'm feeling something from my soul. You understand what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers just, man, they be doing some weird shit. Like, I don't know what. Look, them motherfuckers start like glowing in the night. Them bitches are reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Like it won't be no light. This would be fucking me up, Taz. Like, word is bond. It won't be no fucking light in the room, but my eyes will be catching light and it'll be like, you understand, it look like
No,
little
exactly
mirrors.
what you talking about.
Hell yeah, like you know how like cats and shit, they eyes
Yeah.
be at night. That's what my fucking eyes doing right now, nigga. I was like,
Damn.
oh bitch, what the fuck is this?
Damn.
I was like, yo, I'm finna take a time out because hey, nigga, I saw that shit. I was like, oh shit, this ain't me being high. Because when it first started happening, no, word is bond. I ain't even lying. When it
No,
first
I
started
know.
happening, Taz, I thought I was just high and tripping because I
Yeah.
was on the Snapchat and I was like, man, I was saying something like, because I always record little stuff for my stories and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
just little stuff, what I be doing in my little stories.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I first picked it up, like that my eyes was doing some weird refracting of light shit. But I was just like, man, I'm high as hell because I had just got some new weed. So I was like, this shit good as fuck. It's making me feel cosmic. But then my grandson eyes start doing the shit. And then I was like, oh bitch, nah, this something else. And then that shit just
Damn.
hit me, y'all. Like, y'all, I done been getting hit. Yo, hey, look.
I know. I know.
Y'all know, listen,
I love
I
it.
done been
I love it.
like I be in such bliss, y'all. I just ain't got time for nobody else right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Yes.
such a I can't even explain the experiences
No,
I'm
that
having
I
because
know.
It's peace. It's like a
yes,
peace. It's just like peace.
it's like nothing
Yes.
I've never experienced ever in my life. And I'm just
You
on
engulfing in
anything.
them.
Yeah, and it's like ain't nothing wrote about this, y'all. Ain't nothing like it's like you just looking at yourself like, what am I becoming? Like, oh my God. Like I was like, shit, I'm a little afraid of my damn self. I had to
Mm-hmm.
look at myself like twice, like, girl, who the fuck is you? What the fuck? Girl. I'm for real though. Like for real, y'all. I done scared my damn self for a second. I'm like, who the fuck? What the fuck is that? I'm like, that's me. Oh, hold up, no. I was
Oh,
like, I got to time this out because I got to find out. Somebody getting ready to have to. I got to go up here in the Astros and see what the fuck is going on for real with me. Cause when a motherfucker eyes and your damn hair starting to goddamn move and do all kind of snaky
mm,
shit and all kind of shit, I'm like, now look,
mm.
cause even my dreads is starting to like y'all, this shit crazy. I'm for real. It's like
They defying gravity, ain't it? I know.
Yeah, and like they real fucking staticky. Like these bitches
Yeah,
just be like straight antennas.
ain't every like hair on your body like sticking up right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Like
a
it never.
motherfucking
Yeah,
Wolverine or something out
yeah,
this bitch.
yeah,
You could feel everything.
yeah,
Right.
You could
Oh,
feel it.
I'm
Like
glad it ain't
wherever
just
you're
me.
at, you could feel
yep,
something. And
yep.
what I do is I'm trying to figure out, I say to myself, okay, is this like a good feeling, bad feel? Like, and I'm trying to like learn what the feelings are and what they
It,
mean.
it's the
Yeah.
energetic.
It,
Yes, yes.
Y'all, I'm glad it ain't just
it's
me
awesome.
No,
because
no.
and
I know
then
it's.
like it gets so on me that like I don't even be wanting to like be on social media or
Mm-hmm.
nothing because you just be in such a place of peace. Like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But it's another level going on, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a beautiful experience though too, because it's like the ancestors is here and it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of
Hey.
stuff
Mm-hmm.
here, and they just like, yeah, we it's almost like they interacting with us now, and it's almost like, yeah, we back,
That's what's
we got it.
happening.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a peace coming over me, like you good, we here, it's so
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
like, man, and I mean, the world ain't seeing the peace that I'm feeling though. Like
Yeah.
I'm the mirror opposite from everything that's going on around us right now. Because if you was to pay attention to their propaganda news or even how you just see these people acting, they lose.
It's their minds. They don't have control of
Yeah,
their minds. So we in water.
no,
So you gonna reflect what your mind reflecting.
exactly. These
That's
people
why you
get
can't be around motherfuckers that ain't got they like that ain't in
dang
tune
right.
for real. They gonna cause their own hell. We rejoicing and having peace while everybody like the world crumbling with everybody else. It's different.
Hello.
So,
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, man. It too real, y'all. But you know what? This what we here for. This what we came here for. And I just think to really know that it really is you. I'm sorry, but I don't feel a little joy about that though, nigga. Like, it's like
It's like I knew it was something. Like I knew it was something.
man, like I always
Yes.
knew I was a little different, bitch.
Mhm.
But
hmm
y'all been hiding just
Right.
how different we is, ain't you? We
hmm
really is the X-Men, bitch. You playing games. You
For
out here
real.
fucking around, but they fit to find out, boy. Cause I was like, boy, y'all done fucked up and gave the wrong motherfucker the power, boy. Y'all done fucked up and gave the wrong superhero. Cause I ain't the superhero. I'm the anti-hero, bitch. I'm gonna burn it
Man.
all down. I'm gonna burn it
Man.
all down.
Oh, for real.
Y'all think Apocalypse was bad, bitch.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy because Apocalypse
And
Color
it's
was
all crumbling.
Wasn't it cold? Wasn't it cold, y'all?
that's
What you say?
that's what us. That's what the
That,
he represented us.
man, to know it was always you, nigga, and your
Mm-hmm.
ancestors. I'm sorry, but it gave me like
Mm-hmm.
such a powerful feeling, y'all, because I was like, these niggas done stole our whole storyline out this
Man.
bitch. And then
Man,
you look
reverse.
around right now, you could tell who activating and who not. You don't see
Mm-hmm.
man crack up there talking about nothing we talk about right now. They something look for real. You seeing
Uh,
animals attacking them and everything. You got damn
yup.
squirrels up here playing basketball with motherfuckers on the courts and shit in Atlanta. That's motherfucking rocket right there. They told us that was fake. Y'all a motherfucking lie, because they're
Man,
gonna rocket right there.
man.
Shit's too real. The animals gonna be talking to us. We're gonna be out this
Yep.
bitch like Alice in Wonderland on their ass in a second.
No, real shit.
Motherfucker
For real.
told us that it was make believe. Y'all lying bitches.
Man.
Man, they done stole our whole shit, y'all.
Real shit. They ain't think we was gonna remember. They ain't never thought this day was gonna come.
Man, they sure enough
They got
didn't.
too
But
comfortable.
this the whole point, y'all. Like, the jig really up because motherfucker is not. You living through it literally right here in your flesh. Like, it's really happening to us. So you can't fake that bitch. Like, who is
Man.
happening to and who it's not. It's simple. Who getting attacked by
Man.
the animals right now? Who the animals interact? I ain't never seen no squirrels play basketball, y'all.
Nope. I ain't never
love
seen that either.
The squirrels start dribbling, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
over it. I'm like, this shit is up. I'm like, y'all, is y'all not seeing that a squirrel is fucking playing basketball right now?
Man.
I'm like, we one solar flare from that motherfucker talking to us like, hey,
Man, I'm telling you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
word is bond. I'm like, we one solar flare away from this goddamn squirrel being like, hey, nigga, pass that J. I've been wanting to smoke that shit, nigga. You couldn't understand. All right, y'all. Man, Lord mercy, I'm finna stop, boy. But for real, it ain't happening for them, boy. All you hear them talking about is cancer and war. Bitch, y'all going and fight. We gonna be over here levitating this shit in a minute and radiation.
Man.
We ain't even worried about what y'all talking about.
Man.
Totally different worlds.
Yup.
We somewhere fucking else right now. They all worried about the economy and shit. Bitch, my eyes glowing. I'm worried if I open up my eyes if I might turn into Cyclops or some shit. Me and you is not the same.
Man.
It's your biggest worry right now is the economy. My biggest worry right now is if I'm gonna wake up green or some shit tomorrow. Bitch, we're not the same. We're not the same. I'm out here about to be the goddamn Incredible Hulk or something. We ain't the same. You know, like, for real, we done been separated. So it's a wonderful time to be alive, and I'm grateful to be here. Because this shit hitting. That radiation hitting. And speaking of hitting, we finna get a direct hit in 2 days. It's on the way right now. A direct coronal mass ejection to hit a big ass one too. A good mollywop. That shit finna mollywop the watch this shit. Something finna lean with it and rock with it when that shit hit. Okay. I ain't even bullshitting. It probably be an 8 point something out somewhere. Why?
Man, you right. You right.
Yeah, that shit finna be a direct hit, bruh. I'm already ready. I got my weed ready. I went to my weed, man. I got a whole ounce. I was like, shit, if it go up, I'm going to be high than a motherfucker out here, boy.
We gonna bring it on in.
You already know I'm going to be blowing that shit, boy. I'm going to be blowing it. Okay, y'all don't even hear me shit. I'm gonna be blowing this motherfucking shit down and just waiting for whatever happens. Shit, let it all fall. Ain't got shit to do with me. Shit, ain't got shit to do with us, y'all. We ascending. We got something to live for. They don't. They bitter as hell.
Man,
They ain't got nothing to live for right now. What they got
man.
to live for? Everything they got is crumbling.
Yup,
Motherfuckers, all kind of shit coming online for us right now. I'm just amazed just every day. Something new. Shit.
man,
Yes.
man.
For real though, I'm just telling y'all the truth. What excitement do they have to live? Ain't nothing changing for them metaphysically at all. There ain't nothing.
You
They
right.
woke up this morning and it was just another day, nigga.
Yeah,
You
they
woke
probably
up
getting
this
headaches and
morning,
shit.
shit too real. Like motherfucker out here turning into She-Ra and shit, and these let me just shut up.
No, for real, for
For
real.
real, like if y'all been looking at Instagram, like some of the posts I've been putting on my page, I'm gonna say this, then we getting ready to read. But like it gave me so much joy because I'm like, these people that I'm seeing don't even realize that they activate, and then I know that they ain't eating right. I know that they ain't even
Mm-hmm.
conscious of what's happening to them
Mm-hmm.
metaphysically, but it's still happening because that
Mm-hmm.
girl, it was a couple of them, but it was one, that little short girl that leapt up over that fucking counter like that. She was something about they thought she was stealing, but they couldn't prove she was stealing, but she was just trying to get her coat and her purse so she could leave. And so it was two big ass dudes, and it was one white guy and it was one black guy, and they was all there trying to stop her from getting her shit. And so the white dude threw her. And when he threw her, yo, like he was way bigger than her because she wasn't nothing but maybe 5 feet soaking wet and maybe 100 pounds, maybe 110. I'll give her, like, real petite little black girl. And it was a real big fat ass white dude that threw her down like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when he threw her down like that, she hit the ground. I was like, damn, like, ooh, it looked like a WWE move. Man, that bitch bounced up off the ground like she hadn't even got moved. She
Oh, they
ran.
couldn't do anything with her, Empress. They could not do
Yo,
anything with her.
couldn't. She jumped over the counter on their ass like motherfucking She-Ra.
Man.
Got her shit and came out from behind the counter and walk off. I'm like, if
She surely did. Two
two
men. It was two
men.
men.
And
Couldn't even handle her.
look, what is she little? She couldn't have been no more than 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Look. It's just too much going on. Like I done been seeing a whole bunch of that stuff though. Like I be putting it on my page, and I'm just like, it's amazing what's happening with us right now because people ain't even realizing they activate, and it's
Ashe.
happening like when they get angry or something. You would just see them do something crazy as hell. Like it was one empress I saw outran the police. Like she just took another gear. Like I don't even know what the fuck that gear came from. Like she was in the damn solo rider truck. She was in a solo rider truck. This is gonna be the last story. And she was jugging through them lanes, running from the police. Okay, y'all. So I thought it was a dude the way she was jugging. Like I ain't even know it was no woman at first, because it just seemed so something like a masculine would do. Like men is more police chase, women more we gonna just go on and give it up. I'm just saying. Okay, so she jugging through there, then she jumped out the fucking rider truck, right? So you realize it's a woman. And we're like, oh shit. So then she started running. So then the officer was running. The officer started running behind her. Girl, all of a fucking stuff. And I mean, she hit another gear so fast on their ass. The officer tried to run and he fell on the ground. And I mean, like, it was like she was a human joystick. People was all in the comments like she missed her calling. She missed her calling because she took it like she was running at the maximum speed, and then she kicked it in another speed, and man, her legs was moving so motherfucking fast.
Is that one on your page, Empress?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go and take a look at that
It's
one.
one of them viral ones because them shit done went viral because you just sitting there and you looking like, how the fuck they do that? It was another one I had of an empress that bounced off a fucking car in New York. The car fucking ran her the fuck over. She got right the fuck back up.
Mm.
I'm like, wait, and it's like people seeing this and they ain't saying that. I'm like, wait, did y'all not just see the car hit this lady and she just got back up? Like they was more looking at the car running on the side of the curb because in New York, you understand what I'm saying? The car was running from somebody, you understand, trying to get away. So it did one of them curb things, but it was an empress right there or whatever, and the motherfucker hit her, and everybody was like, oh, because you thought that was the end for her. Like, who the fuck get run over by a car and live to talk about it? Girl, she got right back up. Like, what the fuck? This nigga hit me. I'm like,
Makes me think about how Rod Hayes said recently in an interview that he said the divine feminine is going to receive their codes first. And then it takes my mind to this series that's on Amazon Prime called The Power. And it showed a lot of the women were starting to come
oh yeah,
online
I
getting their
saw
power.
that. Yeah, I
Hmm.
had seen that, the power, but that shit's real. Like, y'all, something going on with us. All of us though, but
Hmm.
hey, hey, y'all can see my screen. I can't even say nothing else, but hey, because
Hmm.
I don't even have a word for what's going on.
Man.
For real. Hey, hey, I'm speechless on it, and just living through it. So I think we left off last week. I mean, 2 weeks ago, because I had to take some time off for real. And I still am, but I'm better now because I'm telling y'all, I had scared myself. All right. So we went the last time we met, we was on the creation of mankind. And so now it looks like that we're picking up with chapter 10, which is the birth of human culture. So I guess it's getting ready to break down the culture or the cult. So y'all know how we do this. Usually somebody read the passage and then we stop, you understand, per each page and we just discuss what we read and get thoughts and opinions. So I'll do what I usually do and I'll start this out and then we'll just pick it up. If anybody wants to pick up a page, they can. I don't know how long this one is. See, it's just 2 pages, so it's not a long drawn out one tonight. All right. So let me get started. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Ashe. Well, let's go. Okay. In this chapter, Hermes describes how human beings became civilized and created culture under the guidance of the god Osiris and goddess Isis. As human beings slowly awoke to their surroundings, they looked around at their new home and gazed. Hold on. 1 second, that threw me off. As human beings slowly awoke to their surroundings, they looked around their new home and gazed on the creation in awe and wonder. Looking upon the perfection of the cosmos, humanity felt the need to share in in the pleasure of creativity. The Creator therefore ordered each of the planetary gods to share with mankind a part of their creative power. The Hermetica teaches that the universe will not be finished until mankind has played his part in this story. The arts and sciences invented by humanity complete the grand plan of destiny. Art completes what nature cannot finish. All those who cooperate with the will of the Creator apply their skill and knowledge to enhance the beauty of the cosmos. The ancient Egyptians believed that all knowledge is necessary for humanity's survival on Earth had been taught to their ancestors by Isis and Osiris. The goddess Isis taught people the arts and of sowing and animal husbandry, ensuring that they did not starve, and she showed them the healing uses of herbs and medicine to care for the body. She taught people to respect for the dead, how to wrap their bodies in bandages soaked in oil and spices, and to care for their memories with offerings of fruit and flowers. Osiris gave people laws and justice and instituted the rites of worship that kept men humble and honest. He obtained the first priests who were trained to nurture men's souls through the proper use of philosophy and learning. Together, these parents of the human race were believed by the ancient Egyptians to have lifted their ancestors out of savagery. In life, Isis continued, to look after humanity, and Osiris, the Lord of souls, watched over the spirits of the dead. They were worshipped for thousands of years at temples all over Egypt until late Roman times. Ashe. So any thoughts on that passage, tribe? Hmm. Well, I will say this about this. I look at it like this, like Osiris, Isis, all of these teachings and stuff, what people have to realize is that when different dynasties came in, they appointed different new gods. You understand what I'm saying? And the old gods, you understand, they kind of like phased them out. It's kind of like, when the new kid come on the block, you understand what I'm saying? The old one retire, you understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like you could be talking about the same energy, because remember, these is archetypes, but some of them are people too, but you talking about them at different periods of time, so they have a different name for that god, but it has the same, what would I say, principles, or the same it overlaps. So Osiris, the priest of Osiris actually overlapped with the priest of Anubis. Anubis was the first priesthood, the priest of Set and Anubis. Them were the first ones, but then you understand what I'm saying. Once a new dynasty came in, they crowned Osiris, and then they kind of pushed those Set and all of them, the Setians. You understand what I'm saying? They push that back. You understand what I'm saying? They like, so when you're talking about one priesthood, you're really talking about all of them. You understand? All of those underworld, lower soul priesthood. So I'm saying that to say this. So I just want you to understand, like, everything cycles and it repeats. You understand? But in order to put together the pieces of the puzzle, you got to understand how the history fell. Because you could be talking about the priest of Osiris, but you also could be talking about the same principles as the priest of Anubis, or you could be talking about the same principles as the priest of Set, depending on the bloodline. Are you talking about the pre-dynastic or the post? Once the dynasty started, because it was two different philosophies. You understand what I'm saying? Like the old people, pre-dynastic, understand, didn't believe in that royal philosophy and to hide knowledge and stuff. We were a way more advanced society, because everybody would have been considered royal blood. You understand? The royal blood really started to come into play once the clones got made, because then the blood was different. You understand what I'm saying? And the priesthood got changed as well. You understand? Like, it's hidden doors within the door. But once you know they all talking about the same thing, it gives you more of an understanding that like Osiris is an aspect of Anubis, is an aspect of Set. And then you could begin to put the stories together why Set took Horus's eye and all of this type of stuff, you understand? But they really just telling you about the genetics and about how it just evolved over time, the energies, the archetypes, the magnetism through the families, through the priesthoods. Do y'all kind of understand what I'm saying, or am I like going to?
I get it.
I hear you.
Yeah. So when we talk about the culture, then you understand what I'm saying. In the birth of human culture, it's deep because we're not human. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to this. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what their perception of this is in this passage, because I think it's interesting when you look at how inorganic beings interpreted the teachings of Hermes as opposed to how we interpret them. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's two different perspectives. You understand? Because they reading it in black and white, but we reading it from our soul. It's a different, you understand? Like we really talking about us right now because we really got all of them codes. So we really got the eye to decipher it. They can't get but so far. You understand what I'm saying? Like they can't decipher it beyond the words that they see to a
Mm-hmm.
degree. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? But you can decipher it beyond what they can comprehend, beyond what the words are, because it is a part of you and you is a part of it. Because you the spoken word and the spoken word is you. And you understand what I'm saying? Like you is the book. So you basically reading yourself right now. So you know exactly what the interpretation is. It's deep. I don't want to get too heavy in it. I don't want to get too heavy in it, but it's just like the book is just activating the words or the codes that was already wrote in you from when infinity began. You was everything that was in the book because you came from the first energy. So that means you got to have all the information, right?
Yeah.
But just like they tell you, DNA, which is the physical manifestation here, it coils up and then sometimes it goes dormant and then sometimes it reactivate when an energy of activation hit it. Okay, well, the energy of activation hitting our ass right now. So all of these dormant codes or stuff that's within us that get triggered by these words is now coming into play. It's just the energy of activation. And so when we read these books and stuff or these passages and stuff like that, even though it's their loose interpretation, it's going to do something different to us because they can't interpret what's beyond words, but we can because the words is us. It's deep. And that's the best way I can put it. If anybody else want to expound on that or want to expound on the birth of human culture, please feel free to before we move to this next passage. I ain't doing nothing but grinding my little trees right now. If anybody want to speak, or we can move forward. Y'all good? I gotta see
Yeah.
why ads is showing on my page. They must be that ended my subscription. Uh-oh, hold up. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it. Does anybody want to read this passage right here, The Birth of Human Culture? These first two paragraphs? If not, I'll read it, It ain't much to read tonight, y'all.
I got you, Empress.
Ah, shame. Who that is she?
Uh,
No, that's
no
a
wildflower.
wildflower, I could tell now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me I'm gonna do it off of your
All
screen.
right.
Okay. Humanity looked in awe upon the beauty and everlasting duration of creation, the exquisite sky flooded with sunlight, the majesty of the dark night, lit by celestial torches, as the holy planetary powers traced their paths in the heavens in a fixed and steady meter. Ordering the growth of things with their secret infusions, men looked with wonder and questioning, and having observed the Maker's masterpiece, wanted to create things for themselves. Their Father gave them permission, so the gods who administer the cosmos each shared with humanity a part of their power. Since the world is Atum's handiwork, those who maintain and enhance its beauty are cooperating with the will of Atum by contributing their bodily strength and daily care and labor to make things assume the shape which his purpose has designed. Chance is movement without order, and skill is the force which creates order. The earth is kept in order by means of humanity's knowledge, an application of the arts and sciences, for Atum willed that the universe should not complete until man had played his part.
Shame. The world will not complete until man has played his part. Shay, thank you. Any thoughts on that, tribe?
So this is pretty much God giving human beings the ability to create, giving a piece of himself pretty much to humanity in order to create for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But not only that, it's like it's like how can you say this? It's like a parable. Is that the word for it, y'all? When like you read in something but it means something else at the same time. It's like got two interpretations, like a parable. I think that's what they call it. Because if y'all remember back when I think, I don't know if it was on this discussion. It might not have been. It might have been one of my lives that they deleted from a couple weeks ago. I can't remember which one it was, but I was saying to them that the solar system only exists within you. Like all of the planetary bodies is within you, and without you, the solar system wouldn't exist, and that the cosmos is you, and without you waking up there would be no sun in the moon, because as long as you're asleep, you understand what you create the sun and the moon when you open up your eyes. And you create the solar system too, but the solar system's in you. And you remember I was talking about the magnetism, how it's linked, and when we came with the energies, the different energies fed on certain things at certain angles, and that's why you got the type of chart that you have and stuff in the paths. Well, that's what this is talking about too. But at the same time, what they twisted in here and they weaved in here is they talking about Marduk and them, and when they created the human beings and gave them certain pieces of them, you understand, that was the genetic manipulation. They gave them certain pieces of their genes or their genetic codes. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a clone. But it's a clone. So you got two different things going on right here. You got the men that observed the maker's masterpiece. We are from the maker, the original. You understand what I'm saying? We was the masterpiece. And then something got created to be a carbon copy of us, but not the original. Literally. When I say carbon copy, that's what I mean. They copied our carbon backbone, and then they put animal genetics on it. And that's how you got these people. So it goes two ways. You understand what I'm saying? Like they putting two stories in together to try to give humanity more of a story of creation is basically what I'm saying right here. because part of this is our creation and part of this is them, but they putting it together to make it look like it was all mended, but it was never like that. It was always a separation there. Do you understand where I'm going?
Yeah.
Like, because if the way this reads, like if you look at it, it almost reads like they was ordained by God to rule over the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you looking at this, like the way that it's like they got part of our story, like this is a little twisted here, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it real. You understand? I ain't gonna even flag because the majesty of the dark night lit by the celestial torches, that's you. You is the celestial torch. Enter and overstand that. And the dark night is the dark matter energy. Okay, we got that part, right? And they saying as the holy planetary powers trace their paths in the heavens in a fixed state of meter matter. Okay, so that was you. Use the celestial body from the heavens that traced your path. Remember, I just said we had different parts of the solar system within us from a magnetic standpoint when we reincarnated here. You understand what I'm saying? So that's us right there. That's how we came here. But we was here way before any of them existed. And then they say men look with wonder and questioning and having observed the maker's masterpiece. That's us. But we was the masterpiece, entering over that. Like we was the whole thing, the master key to this whole realm. So understand when you say masterpiece, that means that that's the original. If you got the master or something, the master copy, think about it. That's what everything else to what come after, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
kind of get it too, with you just bringing up that particular part of the passage where they were looking and observing, pretty much looking at, like you said, the maker's masterpiece, and then they wanted to have the ability to
Create it
create
for
for
themselves.
themselves. Yeah, and
And
seeing what we were
that's
able to do.
exactly. And so the problem was here, and that's where you get it. And then there's like their father gave permission, so the gods who can administer the cosmos each share with humanity their power. That's the lie. Because the cosmos didn't ordain that. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, how can I put this? Like it was supposed to happen, y'all. Like can't nothing happen without the cosmos ordaining it. But the way it went down, I mean, everything that happened is the way it's supposed to happen. But it just went in a way that what's the best way to put this? Because it's hard. Because mm, like it's no concept of cause and effect. Like that might sound crazy right now, but it's like if everything is happening simultaneously, right, then you can't really be like one thing causes an effect to another because it's all happening at the same time. So it's kind of like it all unfolded the way it was supposed to unfold, but it it wasn't. What's the best way to put this? Because I can't say we wasn't supposed to suffer or go through this path like that. So you know what? I'm gonna just scratch my thought. Maybe that might be right.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah, like maybe that might be a right interpretation of that then. But it was like humanity is not of the cosmos, and the cosmos is not of humanity. Humanity is the road codes that's down here that got created in our shadow or in our image. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what fucked up this whole plane is they just they fucking it up right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how else other to say that, but it's almost like they trying to give them a beautiful story of creation, but it's really more of an abomination because the people who created them knew that the beings that they created was never going to be able to ascend and just was going to, never be immortal and never be able to do any of the stuff that we was gonna do. So you kind of set it up for it to be this. You understand, for it to always be this intense jealousy or hatred of them for us, because they can't never be that. And that was the first shit that fucked up the realm, was the jealousy. Because before them, wasn't nobody jealous of nobody. Shit, we all had it. So that's my thoughts on that. Just my thoughts. And I think that this part is true right here about the art and everything like that. And it's also true about that this won't be complete until man has played his part, because that's true. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything, in order for this dimension to fully collapse, it has to complete so you could go to the next cycle, right? So man has to play his part. Human has to play his part in our evolution. And that's exactly what they did. Without them playing their part, we couldn't have never evolved and been this powerful in this physical form. Over and understand what I'm saying. We highly powerful in magnetic form, but understand plasma move different than this physical flash. We couldn't have done this to ourselves because we was too pure in the mind. Mm. You had to have something dark in order to even do this, so that we could get the bot. I know it sounds crazy, but you had to have that force. You understand? Because we was too pure to even think or do something like this. Like now it don't seem so far fetched because we done been through it. But over and understand, before we fell and before it was any such thing as dynasties, this shit would have been like an bomb. I don't even know what the word is for it. Like you wouldn't have never even been able to fathom that something like this would have took place. Like our minds couldn't even get here because we was like somewhere totally else. Like it's almost like we is the complete inverse of everything that we was, as far as status, as far as rank, as far as just the way we live now, how we interact with each other and everything. We is just the total opposite. We take titles. You understand what I'm saying here? We never did that because we knew we weren't of here. We just knew that we was here to learn a lesson and to lead. You understand? So you looked at this earth as a traveler, and you looked at this earth as a scientist because you're studying the principles of matter and how the physical flash interacts with that and your magnetism, because this is the only time that you're going to be able to have this type of energy in this dense form. No other dimension is this dense. Like you'll never be able to have sex like that again and actually feel it. You'll be able to interact with another energy and have a experience, but it'll be something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? You won't have the physical atoms creating, like you won't feel that because that's density. And when you get up there, you light. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway.
No, that's what this was a school for us to experience the experience, but you can't get attached to the experience. That's what a lot of people fuck up at.
Yeah, like we never were like all of this royalty and all of this bloodline. Like it wasn't none of that because it didn't have to be, because everybody was of the same. You understand what I'm saying? Like we really was all reflections of each other. You understand what I'm saying? And we really was damn near immortal. Like we lived thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, what
Mm-hmm.
they would consider thousands of years, okay? And then when we decided to die, we didn't really die. We just discharged this body and went back to the astral plane. It wasn't no such thing as death like what we know now, where we actually in the body all the way to it break down and wither down and go in the dirt. Because if you could really think about it, if you never knew death or that experience, just think about that. Then you would understand how you could look at this as a traveler, because you just discharging one avatar and going to the next one, going back home, going back wherever. You knew how to just project your energy, and nothing wasn't bound here. Like we bound right now, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But we could astral project out of here. That's what we do with our dreams. But really, like, we bound a little bit. You understand what? Well, not a little bit, a lot. But that's starting to change now. That's why we able to astral travel more. But honestly and truthfully, we didn't die in these physical bodies. We didn't let them break down to that point, because there wasn't no need to, because the only reason we was in this body was just to have the experience with the density and the matter. But we knew, you understand, we'll discharge and then go ahead and do something else.
Yeah, it's actually sad that our ancestors they look forward actually to transitioning,
Yeah.
and they planned and they prepared, and those tombs were actually generators that helped them to go into the next the next life realm, dimension.
Yep. And that was really what it was about, was really life after death, because there wasn't no such thing as death. I don't even really think they called it death. I think that word got made up much later, after the original dynasties and everything that took place. But you know, everything is everything. And I think that the more the dimensions merge and the more people start to be able to see the other forms of plasma energy, and they get ready to start to see the aberrations and shit that really exist, and they can see the forms of them now because the energy back, I think people will start to really understand that for some of us, there's no such thing as death. Because if you could stand there and see something existing as an aberration, like some of us done seen it, we know it's no such thing as death, because we interact with, beings that's in the other dimensional planes all the time that people would consider have died, but we know they ain't dead because they're standing right there talking to you, you understand, or interacting with you. But until people can, you know what I'm saying, interact with those energies and see that, they always gonna be afraid of death because it's unknown, right? And they ain't never probably experienced, nobody that had no interaction with nobody that they done seen that done left here and then came back, or you understand, or interacted with any, dead people, or not dead people, but spirits, things. So they don't have a window into that to really understand that the energy just don't never die. You know, they don't have the same insight into that, but we don't die, y'all. You don't die at all. And if you really get jazzy with it, you could really leave like your signature here and come back anytime you want. Well, you could have, but this realm won't exist no more. But
Yep.
yeah. So
See that.
Mhm.
I was about to say we in water, but this the most dense water, and this is loosening up and getting back to like more like loose water. So it's just like when you dream it's more loose. That's why you can just go with it, just like in the snap of a finger. It's like if you die in your dream, you'll go to another dream. Like you'll just do it in the snap of a finger. But here it takes time for shit to happen. But it's getting back to that state.
Yup. Oh my goodness, Taz, you hit that, nephew. See, you hit that. Ashay. That is true. Have y'all noticed y'all manifestations happening quicker?
Oh yeah, and then going from one dream, one realm to another, like back to back to back, literally.
I'm telling you, it's like, boy, my commands done got on 10 right now, boy. If I say something to happen, it's getting ready to happen.
Even with the thoughts, even just thinking something, then it'll like be confirmed within a couple of minutes, like within an hour, or it'll show up some way somehow.
Yeah,
man.
since we're in water, your thoughts are ripples. Like it make a ripple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make a ripple in the water.
I agree, y'all. It's like it's rippling in water. You ain't never lied. It's like it's just flowing. It is just flowing. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
wonderful time to be alive for some of us. And I ain't even focused on the people who it ain't a wonderful time for. That's on you, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Just stay out my way, bro. Just stay out my way.
That part.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see, like, I got something to live for. Y'all really don't. Like, I'm sorry. No, but they could go on in the dirt, like, y'all, for real. Just, man, get out that way, bro. They bitter bitches at this point, bro. Just get out the way and let your stuff go on and activate so you could be in your little happiness, bro. And doing all kind of shit. They gonna be jealous as hell. Man, look. One thing that's gonna be good about all of this is, boy, they used to just talk about us so bad. They treated us so bad. Y'all just think about all the stuff they done to melanated people on this earth these last 500 raggedy ass Roman calendar, Gregorian calendar years. Just think about how bad it's been on our people, how oppressed we done been, poor, just everything, any horrible thing that you can imagine, our race has been subjected to it more than anybody. They told us we was monkeys. And motherfucker, come to find out, bitch,
All
that
this
they,
work.
yeah,
Inverted. I mean, that we were literally lied to about everything that we were ever taught. I mean, the thing is, though, there were a lot of truths in plain sight. I mean, even just the word history, it literally is history, that and a number of
literally.
other
But like, they stole everything. Like, god damn. You know, but I
They
guess
reversed their story and reversed it with us. They just reversed the
things.
whole story.
Yep.
like, they stole a whole legacy. Like, y'all lying breath motherfuckers. Like, y'all, it's just appalling. Like, to know a motherfucker could
Yeah.
lie that hard. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. I can't
It's
stand
like
no
they're trying
motherfucker
to
lying.
manifest that to be their truth. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to manifest that to be their truth because they love to
Boy.
act out what they want. Like that's the whole
Yeah.
Masonic way. You know what I mean? Like they act out the things that they want to manifest. So it's like they created this whole stage just to try to be what we already naturally are and
Thanks.
deprive us from our truth
Yeah.
by like lying to us so
And
that
had
we
us,
couldn't expose their ass.
and had us using all this inorganic technology like we really fucking needed it. You
That's
Man.
the
dirty
thing.
bastard. Boy, they ain't shit. Motherfucker, you need a telephone because you not
Yup.
telepathic, bitch. You
Yup.
need a fucking
Hey,
TV, bitch, because you ain't got no vision. You can't go
Yup.
out in nature and go to another realm. You need that PlayStation because you can't create that in your mind out
Yup.
here like it
Yup.
is right now. Bitch, my PlayStation right here in my brain. I hit a good J.
Man.
I be doing all kind of shit in the astral plane. Boy, man,
Man.
Lord have mercy. They done fucking hoodwinked us, y'all. These bitches ain't shit.
why we kept like over surpassing them even when we were coming from quote unquote humble beginnings because we didn't need any of that to be great. You know what I mean? That only just ignited our creativity more. Oh, you
You
don't got a
know,
TV, or you don't got this, or you don't got that. Like
right.
it made some of the most creative, you know what I mean, melanated people that we know.
On record, you telling the truth. And you know, I'll say this. It was ugly. It's this what they get. Everything that they done ever tried to do to us to harm us, we done reversed it against them and used it to our advantage.
Like the
Everything.
fucking internet.
Every fucking thing that they done done to us, y'all, we find a way to reverse the energy on it. And we don't even realize we absorbing the negativity and transmuting it into something else.
That's what the melanin do.
That's exactly. We absorb trauma and then transmute it to something else, and then it can't hurt us no more. Like the word
Yup.
nigga. Let's take that. Now every cracker want to be a nigga.
I know they all wishing they was now. Anyway.
Real shit. You wish you was a nigga now, don't you? I bet
And we
you
turn
do.
it to gold, man.
Shit. Too bad, so sad. Great mother went on ahead and shut that fertility right on down, bitch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Won't be no more of y'all babies born. Don't even fucking matter. Shit, that's a checkmate move right there, boy. When neither goddamn eggs, bitch, ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't no motion no more, bitch. Ain't no motion. Like for real, literally. When the great mother hit that fertility, y'all, that was it. Ain't shit you could do with that. It's over. If you can't produce no eggs, what you gonna do? Them damn artificial wombs ain't gonna work if the damn still ain't gonna work if the eggs ain't right. That's why they went to just trying to take the genetics of 3 people now. Remember they tried that shit, y'all? Took the genetics of 3 people and put them in one child and said they had created a baby without an egg or a sperm because they egg and sperm don't fucking work no more. Y'all better hear me. But the question is, what the fuck happened to that baby? You ain't heard no more about that baby, have you? Is it still alive? Highly doubt it. You ain't heard no more about it. So,
like what be happening to them, they try to reverse it and make it happen to our people. Like they try to sterilize our people when they knew they weren't gonna be able to make no more babies.
That's exactly what they did, y'all, with that shot.
Yeah,
for real. And accelerated and gave us cancer because they dying of cancer at an accelerated rate.
Just about to get to that. Yup, there you go. Yup. They try anything, they try to reverse it and give it to us. That's happening to their ass.
That's happening to their ass because even though they gave us that shot, they still dying quicker than us now. Take even that, bitch. These motherfuckers still hanging on. And they the one going quicker. They even going quicker from that. Man, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody melanin cold. I don't even know no more, y'all. I'm for real as hell. Anything's fucking possible right now. But they ass really dying for real. Like in the dirt for real.
Yeah.
And some of us going to, most of the people of us that's going on is the ones that took that shit.
And they following the ways of their ass.
Facts.
If you're not like doing the original way of how you supposed to be living, then your ass going with their ass too.
Period.
Yeah, you can't even be trusting none of them at this point, especially going to a doctor, being under their arms. They only going to tell you about them, not you.
Exactly.
Major facts.
Man.
They really be believing the fucking doctors
Ain't
too.
even no need to take your ass to no motherfucking hospital unless you ready to go.
Man. If a doctor was really, they would been gave your ass the cure. You wouldn't have to keep going to their ass.
Man, a doctor couldn't wipe the shit off my ass with a piece of tissue paper.
That part.
I ain't bullshitting y'all, man. If you go to the hospital, you ready to go.
Facts.
Yeah,
you ready to go.
I think who was we watching, DJ? It was one of them teachers. They said that at this point, anybody that's going to the hospital that's indigenous, and then you walking into your grave pretty much.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
You ready to go? Because you ain't gonna walk out that bitch. Yeah. Hey, I'd rather just go into peace. Bruh,
Man,
you ain't gotta preserve this. You ain't gotta preserve this vehicle. I'll get another one somewhere else. Fuck that. Man, because they in there taking body parts and all kind of shit. See, it's blood and shit. You'll never get
yup.
my codes, you raggedy bitch, and make another clone and trap me back down here. Fuck you, motherfucker. Y'all better burn. Make sure my motherfucking body burned down to the dust, bitch. Don't leave shit. I'm for real as hell. I'm finna go, man. Put me in the ether. Don't play with me. Don't put me in no ground, motherfucker. You see what they did to our ancestors in the ground. Fuck that.
Henrietta
I
Lacks.
pulled them up and put them motherfuckers behind glass, a dirty bastards. That's some fucked up shit, y'all. That's some fucked up shit. If you really think about what encasing a magnetism in glass do. Because the way that they set those bodies up was so they could come back and forth. So now imagine you being trapped. And what y'all seeing ain't really where our ancestors is, because y'all know the shit that they showing y'all in the glass. That's not where they got our ancestors at, y'all. Because that little bit of glass ain't powerful enough to hold back some of the real deal. So that's just, you understand, but they got our people like under the fucking ground. That's all in them tunnels you hear busting up and shit down there. Who you think down there fight? What they think they down there fighting right now? Y'all finna see. You finna see it. And all these tunnels is busting right now as we speak. Everybody,
Yup.
shit booming.
Yup.
It's a whole underground tunnel system throughout this whole earth that we built. We built this earth with that system because the way out is down. So if the force is gonna come, which way they coming from? Up under. That's where all
Right.
them motherfuckers been at, up under in Agartha and shit, man. They finna run them motherfuckers up right here to the light, bitch. And
Hey,
watch what happened to them vampires when the sun hit their ass. They can't cloak. And you gonna see some crazy shit like what we've been seeing, cause they ass getting run out from down there. They trying to act like they the ones flooding them goddamn tunnels. Bitch, please. They down there fighting, y'all.
Yeah, I've been hearing
Yep.
all types of booms and stuff. I'm in Texas, and they got the most underground bases here. I think out of anywhere in the United States. But I've been hearing a lot of like what sounds like bombs or something, like coming from underground, just
Yes.
random
They
sounds.
fucked up. They opened up the gate, y'all. They let them right in.
yup.
They let them right in. Good for them. Shit. Good for them. Them shits finna fuck, man. Okay. Shit. That's what they get. That's good for them, man. Man, that's good for them. That's what they get, y'all. Just watch this. That's why they get ready to try to distract people with a war. Because these
You
motherfuckers finna go into hiding in these bunkers because they hiding from what them came back for their ass.
Yup.
It's
right,
all
like
deployed,
you
y'all. It's all a mind fuck right now. These motherfuckers right now, half these motherfuckers are already in the goddamn bunkers or down there
Yup.
fighting and dying. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling y'all, it's getting cleared out up under there. All them hundreds of millions of kids that they got up under there that been up under our feet. All of that shit getting exposed. All of them tunnels, y'all. It's man.
Like the
You ain't
people
been
up
hearing
there.
about nothing but tunnels, and then they distracting you with all the other shit. They got they done everything. They done activated every fucking distraction to try to distract you from them booms that's going on up under your feet. Because if you happen to just go and try to see what's going on up under there, you gonna see all kind of shit breaking loose right up under your feet.
Do you think that's why they gave North Korea, missiles and drones?
You goddamn right. What you think Kim Jong-un fighting over there?
Right.
They blowing up the fucking ocean. Y'all, the ocean is the cosmos. Think about it. Every alien is in the ocean.
Yep.
It's a real deal cosmic fight going on right here up under our feet. Everybody looking up, but they told you don't look up. Up is the illusion.
Facts.
The way out is down. So where the force is gonna come from? Up under the fucking ground. As we speak. They tell it, oh, everybody building bunkers. Bitch, them bunkers been built. Y'all ass dying in them bunkers right now. That's what's happening. Motherfucking Elon bouncing off the goddamn firmament every goddamn day, ain't he?
Man.
That bitch trying to get out of here so bad.
Man.
I'm like, goddamn. Every fucking day he was firing that motherfucker up to try to get out from down here. You got to know something real going on. All these billionaires, that dude from Virgin just sent some shit up in there. You got Korea just sent some shit. You got China just sent some shit. Talking about they landing on the moon. They're motherfucking lie. They trying to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all finna see. When this next flare come, I ain't no telling what's finna happen on the 22nd. It's gonna get real interesting, tribe. But they done showed the AIDS. So they showed the apes that's floating around and fucking these planes up. They showed those. They went on ahead and released that video. So it's only a matter of time. But I know that's why they gave Kim Jong-un them missiles, though, Darnell. You hit that shit straight on the fucking head. That nigga blowing up the ocean, y'all. You ain't wasting no
Yep.
fucking bombs in the ocean. Y'all think about that. Who gonna waste a missile in the ocean? They telling you they testing a missile in the ocean and people believe it. Who the fuck test in the ocean? You know what the fuck a missile gonna do? Stop playing with us. They trying to
They
insult all our intelligence right now. Y'all think about that shit though, but they done made it make sense for people. They running a missile test in the ocean. Bitch, you built the missile. You been tested the aerodynamics and everything of that bitch when you made it. What is blowing up the ocean gonna do if the missile is designed to be aerodynamic and hit a location target on the earth? What is blowing up a spot in the ocean gonna tell you? If the missile supposedly designed to strike a target on Earth. It ain't gonna tell you about the trajectory or nothing of the missile, is it? Because you was detonating under the water. So obviously you using that missile to target a location in the water. Because that's what a missile designed to do, ain't it?
Facts.
Motherfucking Godzilla or something down that bitch.
Man.
Some kind of big ass marine shit, y'all out there, bro.
Yep.
Fucking they ass up. fucking them ships up. They trying to lie, talking about it's the Houthis. You a goddamn lie, bitch. You know what the fuck it is. Talking about they can't go through the Red Sea. Motherfucker, you know why you really can't go through that, bitch. You not finna tell me no couple of little motherfuckers yelling no Allah Akbar could stop all them goddamn ships. You a motherfucking lie. We talking about thousands of, man, do you know how many cargo ships go through the Red Sea, y'all? Just, you can't even fathom it, but you can't. But just Google it if you think I'm BSing. Now you gonna tell me a couple of thousand of Houthis finna stop all them fucking boats?
You remember the movie Battleship?
Mm-hmm. That's what's going on out there right now.
Yep.
They fighting in the water, y'all.
Yeah, it kind of remind me of the newest Aquaman. Aquaman was pretty much showing, and you know how they invert everything in all these movies and things like that. But it showed how there was the dark. You know, of course, they make everything that's dark energy. You know, as it be pretty much negative, dark, low vibrational, whatever. But it showed like a species of people that was rising up. You know, to pretty much come back and take their power. So maybe that could be
them. Man, okay, y'all finna see. All of them shits that's down there. The real deal extraterrestrials that's fighting right fucking now. The animals already in tune and done got the code. That's why the animals fighting their ass.
Yep.
Everything in nature fucking them up right now. Because remember, animals telepathic. They ass getting, man. They rushed all of them ships over there to Israel under the guise trying to tell the whole world that they over there for that fake ass. That ain't got shit to do with no war, y'all. They fight in the goddamn shit that's under the goddamn ground. Every fucking major country in the world. That's why they over there in Taiwan with them fucking ships. They all on the same team, y'all. They all got the Antarctica agreement or whatever you call it. What was that? The Accord?
Yeah, that
So
was
let's
something
think.
too that was shown in the movie, how the Antarctica ice glaciers were melting, you know, and how the
Exactly.
dark gods were pretty much rising up and waking up. So that totally makes sense.
Man, one just came through Nigeria and fucked them up when he came. Man. Mm, 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 mm. They brought that shit on themselves
Yep.
over there following them motherfucking crackers,
Yep.
hating on their ancestors. Their ancestors done turned their back, bruh. I ain't got nothing to say. It's finna go down hard over there, bruh. That shit finna, hey, what's done got unleashed over there, y'all? I'm glad I can't stay. I got blocked from taking my ass over there. That's all I got to say. And they ain't telling the truth. That wasn't no goddamn gas, man. Some of y'all probably felt it when it did. Anybody like could feel it that day, like that something was back?
Yeah, yeah.
They ass grass. It's getting ready to go down over there, y'all.
Yeah.
That shit finna get cleared out. Y'all finna see some shit. We all finna see some shit. But
Yeah.
yo, it's the reckoning. Like this is what you put out, you finna get back. You
Fact.
got to think about what them people over there did to their ancestors, yo. Really think. Really think. And that's why their ancestors is doing all man, they getting hit with floods. Man, they getting hit with everything right now. Y'all, it's a lot going on over there, tribe. If any of y'all is aware, you might not all be, but Nigeria, all of them African countries right there through that strip, man, when I say genocide, when I say, man, genocide is a nice fucking word for what's going on over there right now. Ancestors unleashed on them people, yo. Mm-hmm. What's going on?
This lady's not sounding right to me. Well, he's still at 102-degree fever, and they've given him Motrin, they've given him Tylenol. It's not going down. They're telling him that they've tested him for RSV, they've tested him for COVID, and they all came back negative. So I'm sitting here trying to ask this nurse what's the next steps, and she acts like she don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hold on, y'all. Look, listen. I got a little situation, as y'all can hear. So what we'll do is I'm gonna adjourn the meeting right now because I gotta get on the phone because something going on with my grandson and I gotta see what's happening with these doctors. So we're gonna adjourn the meeting for tonight and I'll pick it back up tomorrow. We'll have this discussion tomorrow at 7. We'll pick up from right here this next chapter. But this next verse because I got to see what's going on. Peace, power, and protection, y'all. All right.
Feeling energies your way.
Yeah, thank y'all for the positive energy, y'all. You know it's always something. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Peace and love.
I'm here.
Is anybody still here?